Alright, the first time I played Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon game was 2006, which is the Advanced Warfighter for the Xbox, not Xbox 360. And that was a game I really wanted to play so bad, but I ended up playing the original Xbox version of it due to being rented out at Blockbuster during that time. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't spectacular, immaculate, and oh my goodness, my mind is blown type of thing. But once I played Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, which is I played on the 7th gaming gen, which is the Xbox 360, I loved it. So I haven't played online multiplayer for Ghost Recon franchise, so therefore I can't comment on how good or bad it is. So I did play Ghost Recon Future Soldier, which it came out in 2012, but I think I played it around 2018, I believe, because it was on the PlayStation Plus on PS3 for free. So it took me about a week and a half, 2 weeks tops. The game wasn't long, but I was playing other games. Maybe that's why it took me some time to come back to that game and finish it up. I mean, you had stealth missions, but it wasn't a lot of it. But I enjoyed the game for what it was. Fast forward to 2017. Ghost Recon Wildlands, I have a love-hate type of thing with that game. I played the demo, loved it, hated it, loved it, hated it, uninstalled it. When I rented the game at Redbox, I was like, oh man, Ubisoft is doing it. I mean, I'm feeling this. I like it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. But then the flaws starting to show up, and the AI squad mates were my biggest issues, especially when you're trying to do a stealth mission and you order your squad mates to hold their position, don't move, just recon, to be on the lookout. And I was trying to, it was a mission where I tried to plant a bug on the compound. There was a lot of civilians. It looked like it was a party. And there was some bad guys, right? All of a sudden, in the corner of my eye, I see one of the member of my squad mates of Ghost, mind you, just start spraying, praying at the enemies. I'm like, I literally dropped my controller and just stared at the TV in anger. I was fuming. I'm like, I was very close to completing that mission and getting out of there without being seen. And he decided to do what he did. I just like, oh my goodness. The second time, I did the same thing. Hold position. Across the street. Went around the perimeter. Had to watch the enemies, their walk pattern. As soon as they turned their back, moved silently. I think I killed a couple of enemies, by the way. And plant the bug. And got out of there. Without being seen. And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. But that was one of my biggest flaws. That was my biggest problems I had with the game. It was the squad AI teammates. It's like they can do everything well, but when it comes to covert missions, stealth, that's when it's like they forget why they call Ghost in the first place. Now, I eventually end up uninstalling that game and haven't touched it since. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to play that game again. Because the game that I'm going to talk about now. Ghost Recon Breakpoint came out 2 years ago. I played the demo. I just wasn't feeling it. I did a review. The video link will be in the description. You'll get your answers there. Now, fast forward to 2021, I'm still playing this game. I started it a month ago because I bought it, the gold version. I bought it for at least 30, 40 bucks. I watched a YouTuber through Twitch, and I'm thinking, oh no, please don't do that. And the more I watched it, the more I'm like, man, I have to go ahead and play it, because if I can sit there and play Tom Clancy's Division 2, I gotta be real. I gotta be fair to Breakpoint. So I don't want to say any more of the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint because I'm not done with it. The only thing I can say is that I'm in my 55th hour with the game. So yeah, what's your thoughts on the franchise, ladies and gentlemen, and Ghost Recon fans? What do you want to see in future games going forward? Do you think Ubisoft will finally listen to the fans, you guys, or are they just going to continue to do their thing and inject open world formula on all their prospective gaming franchises and just make Ghost Recon into something that it shouldn't be? Like I said, the review of Breakpoint will be coming after I beat the game. So, and with that, hit y'all with the salute. I'm out. Thanks for listening.